This is the ChabDog's Sports Talk Show. We're ADHD hosts that are OCD about our sports. Host Brandon Chabner brings you Eric the Well-Read, Frank the Tank, and Boston Mark for sports talk that's breaking news everywhere else. Now here's your host, Brandon Chabner.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of ChabDog's Sports Talk. We're on each Sunday from 9 to 11 a.m. Pacific Time, brought to you by Chabner Law, serving Southern California's transactional business legal needs, and by ChabDog Sports Talk for your ChabDog Sports Blog for your head of your sports headlines and biting sports commentary. All right, well, this is the ChabDog's Crazy Mama's Day show, and everybody should remember to call their mothers today, because you wouldn't be here without her.
We promise we won't go Tyler Perry on you today, too.
What's that mean?
Big Mama, all that Tyler Perry, Big Mama.
Oh, that's not where I was going with that.
That's not, well, exactly. I was saying, we promise we won't go anywhere near that.
Yeah, I do have a special Mother's Day song, but yeah, that's not till the end.
Mm-hmm.
And we got, speaking of big guests, we have Frank Fleming from Sports Encyclopedia on the line.
And contributor to Barstool Sports.
Yes, Barstool Sports.
Crazy Mets fan Tank himself from Belleville, hailing from Belleville, New Jersey.
That's right. Belleville, not Bellevue.
That's a hospital for people. Not yet, anyway.
Is Belleville? Is Bellevue?
Bellevue, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Bellevue is still in operation, right?
I think that's the plan eventually. They'll drive everyone to Bellevue.
Well,
So Tank, I got something to tell you about Tank this week, ChabDog. Tank also has a YouTube channel under Frank Fleming.
Oh, I haven't checked that out yet. I have to
go
do
there
that.
and you can see Tank make a pizza. And,
really?
Yeah, and he tossed the dough. Yeah, he made the dough, and then you let it rise. You let it rise about 4 or 5 hours there, Tank, at room temperature.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy doing that? I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yes. I just was a little off on a few things.
You were.
I think I might have made I think I might have left. Should have let it stand another 10 minutes instead of just. Should have gone 20 minutes instead of 10 minutes. I think I had a couple of air pockets to develop around a crust.
Oh, that's okay.
But for the most part, it was all right.
Yeah, I don't mind the air pocket.
What kind of pizza did you make?
Just a regular traditional pizza.
Yep, cheese.
Nothing special on it, like no toppings that we would be interested in. Just regular cheese.
Nope.
You're kind of a regular kind of guy. You don't like. I noticed that. Like
you dogs.
You like your hot
raw
dogs
pizza.
raw.
Yeah.
Yep.
How do you like your hamburgers?
I don't like ketchup at all, so
wow.
I like my hamburgers plain too.
Oh, wow.
No ketchup.
He's a purist.
Purist.
I'm not. I'm totally the opposite.
We at least go pickle.
I might throw a cheese on there every now and then.
Okay.
But that's about it.
So no tomato, no lettuce, no onion, no pickle?
Nope.
Oh.
I made hamburgers from scratch the other day too.
Yes.
Yep.
You probably don't like mayonnaise either, right?
I can't stand mayonnaise. I call mayonnaise food repellent.
I knew that, yeah. You can't
You'd hate watching me eat a sandwich. I can't stand a dry sandwich.
You'd hate going to Europe, whether in France, they put mayonnaise. They dip their French fries in it, man. They don't know what ketchup is. They eat like tablespoons
I love that.
Yeah. With their apple cider vinegar. He'd get along just fine in France, Tank.
I know how I'd torture Frank if I had to get information out of him. I'd strap him down and feed him mayonnaise.
And send him to Holland, yeah. Torture him in Holland.
Well,
but he was like spinning the dough. You know, like in his.
You were throwing the dough up in the air, and it would
come
come down.
High, but he was just sort of manipulating it.
Back and forth between the hands. I wasn't really throwing it up in the air.
No, you didn't get airborne with it, but you did get. Yeah, you do have to get it up, so you did get it up enough to be able to get a decent looking crust.
Pizza,
there.
you shouldn't use a rolling pin. You have to.
No.
You have to do it by hand.
That's right. Yeah. Well, a rolling pin's not gonna. No, it doesn't do it right at all.
No, but of course that's what they do at fucking Pizza Hut. Yes, that's why they fucking suck.
That's why they suck. Yeah, because it crushes all the life out of the crust. Literally.
There's something nice and satisfying about making your own pizza. It's kind of like playing with Play-Doh, I think. Mm-hmm. Brings back those memories.
So, Tank, what can you tell us about the deal, the A-Rod and the whatever this guy was he was teaming up with to buy the Mets deal falling apart this week?
Who knows what's going on with that? The Will Ponds are a bunch of fucking comments, so it's just... It's awful. Mm-hmm. As I drive down Bergen Avenue with the perfect view of the skyline, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Is it sunny?
Yes, it is.
Temperature?
You know, we had snow flurries the other day.
That's why I'm asking. Temperature?
Mm-hmm.
60 today.
Oh, okay. So it's warmed up, but you had. I heard some flurries hit there.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We actually had more snow. We had an inch of snow that didn't even stick to the ground, but it fell. Mm-hmm. And that's more snow in May than we had in January.
Oh, wow. You guys got off in January then. You got hit in February, or did you get any snow at all this year?
No, we had the least snowiest winter ever.
Yeah, like back in the 90s.
We had one major snowstorm that was basically December 1st and December 2nd, where we had like 4 inches of snow. Mm-hmm. Over the 2-day period. Mm-hmm. Of course, they had a football game that day. That's when the Giants played in the snow at the Meadowlands against the Packers.
That's right, and that's where, we got pictures of you looking like a snowman there.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember
we got an inch that day and then 3 inches the next day.
Uh-huh. That's what she
3
said.
or 4 inches the next day. So it was like, that's the only snow we had all winter.
That's not much. That's slim pickings. Yeah. Barely more than we got. Yeah.
We got 0.
Well, I hope you stick around for some of the second hour. We're gonna have a Canon watch party.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be in and out today, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're running errands. Yeah. Tell us what are your errands today?
You don't have to do laundry, do you?
No, laundry's done.
That's good.
Might run in and go get a sandwich in the next 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what's open? What's it like back there? What's open? Because there were some changes this weekend down here as well.
A few places here and there. Mm-hmm. Most places you have to get pickup or delivery. You can't sit at a restaurant.
Yeah.
At all.
Oh yeah, that's given. But places are opening up in general, right? Retail?
No, not in New Jersey. Not in New Jersey.
Okay.
Murphy says that there should never be a private business ever open again. The state needs to own everything.
Who said that?
The governor.
Of New Jersey or
sure,
New York?
Not in so many words.
Yeah. And he says that one day we'll have a dream come true. Where everyone gets to live on one diet a day, eating a vegan diet, and watching only Miss Rachel Maddow on The View. He said that, Murphy says his favorite book is The Motorcycle Diaries. And if you don't like The Motorcycle Diaries, you should be executed.
Ooh. I'm already dead then. Motorcycle Diaries. Ugh. Yeah, that's pretty gay.
I think Tank will... Yeah.
He wants to change the New Jersey flag. He wants to put, the people standing by the shield on the New Jersey flag, that yellow flag? Mm-hmm. He wants to put Marx on one side and Che on the other.
Where in New Jersey does this guy come from?
Massachusetts.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, because that doesn't make any sense to me at all. 'Cause, I mean, the 80...
Yeah, another Goldman Sachs executive. I made mine. Nobody else deserves to make more.
Typical Goldman Sachs, yeah. That's nails them to a T.
We want to piss Tank off. Play the Rockford Files clip where he's talking to that...
Oh, yeah, check this out. This is hilarious.
Annoying woman.
He's schooling this girl.
Yeah, this is typical. It's in the beginning.
It's up there, way up here. Yeah, here we are.
His life to make this.
I just about had it with you.
What's the matter?
I'm tired of your philosophizing and moralizing and whining.
Whining?
Yeah, you want to give me a sermon about the hamburger and you got gall enough to eat it.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't touch meat, but I'm hungry. And even the Bhagavad Gita says,
oh, just stow it, okay?
Hey, hold on one second.
You know, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in this mess in the first place. Your flaky attitude. You hand me problems at every turn. You can't remember anything now buying your meals. What can you do, lady?
Build up,
my consciousness doesn't lend itself to problem solving like yours does, okay? I'm into an alternative lifestyle. I'm a seeker after truth. Now what's so wrong with that?
Your alternative lifestyle comes out of somebody else's pocket. You mooch, you borrow, you hardly work. Anybody doesn't go along with it. They're fascists, they're unmellow, competitive. All that love and freedom is just another way of saying me first.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, give each kid
you just don't have a sense of responsibility. That's all there is to it.
What you mean is I'm not into structured living or accumulated things. I'm into my consciousness.
Consciousness? You're practically unconscious 24 hours a day. What you're into is having somebody else do your thinking for you. There's Gordon Forster's Baba, the Bhagavad Gita. Next is going to be Sam Levinson or Francis the Talking Mule, for all I know. They have all the answers, right? Don't you have any answers of your own?
Those are pathways to bliss.
Maybe. But you don't practice them, you just talk about them. You went from ashram to water tank and back. Are you any happier for it? Look around you. You see a lot of bliss out there?
I don't think I've done so bad for being 32 years old.
You're 40. I've seen your driver's license.
I was 40, but I'm making positive affirmations.
Hey, Tank, we make positive affirmations.
What, you want to meet a girl like that, Frank?
Oh, so Tank, I was...
I think that was a young Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, sounds like it, doesn't it? Or even an AOC.
That's what it was titled. It was titled Rockford School's Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah. Amateur YouTube clip.
We also have Nancy Pelosi eating ice cream, too.
Yeah, she's good tongue.
She's better than you. She's better than you. I mean, that's the attitude. They really have that fucking attitude.
Oh, yeah, for that Sub-Zero freezer she was standing next to. That's a nice piece of stainless steel you got there, baby.
That's important to
But
us.
no one else, everyone else should have to live in an icebox.
Mm-hmm.
And going to the store daily to have their vegan meals.
Our ice machine's been broken for so long, I can't even remember when we had ice.
But it's the people here who elect her are at fault, and that's that's the issue about California. Like, for instance, here in Los Angeles, the beaches are still not open. Maybe by Wednesday they're going to open your beaches, right, ChabDog? Like,
well,
I haven't been waiting with
California
bated breath on that one. Sorry, I just don't.
Okay, well, that's the
Hitler
story.
could run as a Democrat against George Washington. And because he has that D by his name, Adolf Hitler will win.
Oh, we have plenty of Hitler stuff for this show too. So
Hitler stuff. That's the 420 show.
no, but we have the Larry David.
Oh,
clips.
we do have a Larry David clip there about Hitler. Uh-huh.
That was hilarious for that little kid.
Oh, did you like that with the kid
Yes.
who made the chamois in the shape of a swastika? Oh, that was hilarious. That kid, he was great. You have that? You want to play him?
Yeah, we got to play this. This is a really good clip.
My kid Kay.
The way he screams.
Hi.
My name is Greg.
Is it?
My name is
Greg. Larry.
Hi.
A great pleasure to meet you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're very welcome.
So, what are you drawing?
Oh, I'm just doodling. That's a Hitler mustache. That's Hitler hair.
What's a Hitler?
Oh, Hitler was a bad man.
A bad man?
Very bad man.
Oh, my
Yes,
God.
he started a war.
Oh.
He didn't really care for Jews. He thought they were a bit much.
I would kick his butt.
Would you?
Yes.
Good for you. What's that? What are you watching in there?
Project Runway. Good show.
And what do you like about it?
The fashion! It's like the best show ever.
Ever.
You like fashion?
Yes, I do. Ooh, what's that right there?
Oh, that's called a swastika.
I like how the lines just go straight and then up and then down and then straight and then up and then down. It's beautiful. My birthday's coming up in a week, so can you get me one?
A swastika?
Yeah.
I don't know, Greg. I'll have to think about that.
They should start selling them in every gift shop in New York City.
Yeah, I don't think Jews would like that.
Get a life, Jews.
I want a soundbite of that. Get a life.
Yeah, you got your soundbite now.
That's
Is your mom ready?
Okay, sweetie, Nana's waiting for you. She's going to give you a bath,
I
okay?
had a Nana.
Taking care of her.
Thanks.
No, she just made me
He's something else,
hamburgers.
isn't he?
Ooh, nice.
That's an understatement.
Oh. Larry brought you something for your birthday.
Greg!
I'm so excited.
Happy birthday!
Actually, I do have a Nana story I can tell you. Mother's Day.
Oh my God, let me check what is it.
What is it?
What is it?
It's a sewing machine. It's a sewing machine.
Oh,
It's a sewing machine! Oh my God, I'm gonna make the Gaunt the Wing costume, make me St. Louis, the Wizard of Oz.
You're gonna make the Wizard of Oz costume?
Yes!
Which one?
Dorothy. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Not even
like the mom
Dorothy.
didn't. The mom
Thank you,
didn't
Lord.
know this.
Thank you, Larry.
The mom had
Thank
no
you,
idea the kid was
You're
like
welcome, Greg.
Nana!
A sewing machine?
Yeah, he loved it.
What, are you trying to turn him gay? Come here, honey.
Hi, sweetie.
Hey.
Look who's here. It's Larry.
Hey, Greg.
Oh, I like your bag.
You do?
Yeah, where's it
Yeah,
from?
it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I
The
like
fringe.
that. Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
Larry got you a present to replace the sewing machine.
I love my sewing machine.
What?
I love my sewing machine.
Oh, he loves his sewing machine.
And I made something for you, Susie.
You made something for me.
Oh, by the way, he likes it so good. He wants to keep it.
You
he
made
made something for you.
Yeah.
What is that, honey?
I made you a pillow sham.
A pillow
A
sham.
pillow sham. He made you a
Oh
pillow
my
sham.
God.
Look at this.
Unbelievable.
Really nice stitch.
This kid.
What the?
That's beautiful.
What?
Isn't it?
Where did you learn about this
Yeah.
symbol?
Larry taught me how to make a swastika. He wrote on a piece of
love how he
paper he
says
was
that.
doing like
Greg.
this evil man
No,
who hated Jews. What was his name again, Larry?
Hitler?
Hitler, yeah, Hitler.
Larry taught you how to make this.
I-
You
no,
taught
I
him
was-
how to
I
make a
did not. I
swastika?
was doodling.
Oh, he's just so good at getting
Yeah.
himself in trouble.
I
isn't he,
know.
ChabDog?
I know. I can't imagine how that happens.
Oh,
That's the worst luck.
I know. But you know what? I see a lot of me and him, like things that happen to me where I just made the mistake of pursuing something a little too far and then just then
the unintended consequences. Yeah, I see a
Yeah.
little of him and you too, ChabDog.
it might be a Jewish thing. I don't know.
It's a hilarious thing, is what it is.
I love the guy like to say he did where my name's not Hugh, it's Hugh. Well, fuck you.
Some people have a problem with that H. It can get lost. So we got
the neighbor,
yeah.
the neighbor that didn't like Wagner's music, so he went out there and he played blasted Wagner.
Oh,
Wagner?
Wagner, the big. Was he Austrian or German?
The Ride of the Valkyries.
Yeah, Hitler loved him, I think.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Wagner. Oh yeah, the Wagner operas. What was that called? The Ring Cycle. That's the Ring Cycle. That's an opera. Yeah, they.
Why do we call him Wagner though?
It takes 3 days. Well, that's his name, Richard Wagner.
But we don't call Honus. It's Honus Wagner, not
Honus Wagner,
Honus
but
Wagner.
Well, because
Yeah, he's pronounced with a V in German.
Yeah,
good question. Yeah, that's a
so
good
just
point.
the German pronunciation
For him, anyway. But yeah, it's a 3 day. It takes 3 days to provide. Imagine going to an opera that lasts 3 days. Tank.
Oh God.
Well, 3 evenings. It's cast over.
Oh
3
no, if you're in a
evenings.
comfortable chair,
Yeah.
if you're in a comfortable chair, it may not be too bad. I mean, you'd catch up on your sleep.
So you're going to introduce.
We have Brian Keller on the line, right? Are you on, Brian?
All right, ChabDog, I'm gonna go run in the store. I'll be back maybe about 10-15 minutes.
Okay, don't forget your mask.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right, we lost Tank, but we've now gained another guest caller, Brian Keller from Sports Rock, among other sites on Facebook that you administrate, right?
Yes, sir. Here I am.
Well, great talking to you. We kind of got very little last week from you because of the what happened with the calling. We couldn't connect him in or something.
Oh, we just didn't have a chance to connect last week, but
yeah,
we got you this week.
Yeah, and
working so far.
Yeah, hope you have a good Mother's Day, and I don't know what else. It's another Sunday, and we're trying to progress towards reopening our society. And
Mama's getting some sleep here. She's just passed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to make dinner tonight or something. I have to think about that.
Dinner, jeez.
Yeah, well, we have some steaks.
Sorry, supposed to go on a Zoom call later with my mom and my sister.
Oh, Zoom, yeah. Zoom. Joe Biden could have used that in his town hall, his abortive town hall. Did you hear about that? They had technical problems with it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I posted something about it.
I missed it. Well, last night, yeah.
A few nights ago.
Post while I sleep.
It's just typical. Everything that they try to organize, it's like they don't have the skill to plan it very well, to implement it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Yeah, you'd think there would be people that do those things.
Yeah, Sleepy Joe.
It's just they
don't call him Sleepy Joe anymore.
I'm sure Donald will.
Yeah, when he gets a chance.
When we have our first debate.
Oh, gee, it's gonna
whenever that happens.
Blood in the streets.
They have that on a video too, huh?
Mail-in.
It's a Zoom debate.
You hear that? The governor of California wants to move us to a mail-in ballot, guys.
It's too dangerous to go to the polls?
That's right. Newsom said on Friday we're going to do mail-in.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, the federal Republicans are going to strike that down. That's bullcrap. Can't do mail-in.
Oh, yeah, Trump had a fit.
Yeah, well,
the list.
I just don't.
What are they going to use as a list? How are they going to clean the list? How are they going to be able? How are you going to prevent ballot harvesting? How are you going to prevent fraud? I mean, jeez.
Well, it's not like California would vote for him anyway.
Yeah, California is a lost cause, so
that's true.
That's
the good news. Yeah,
we know how
news
that's going for
our votes won't be properly counted. The good news is it didn't matter. They already rigged it anyway. That's how they won the last few. They've already got it rigged anyway, so they know how to make this thing win. And that's part of I think I was just about explaining to Frank there about the difference, say, between L.A. and Orange County. Like in L.A., their beaches are still closed. They might do a partial reopening on Wednesday. Whereas here...
Yeah, ours, Riverside County here just basically did away with everything yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
At least mandatory.
Yeah.
It's now just suggested.
There we are.
Including the retail operations for the stores?
That's still up to the store owner and store management.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to see how that plays out. But
yeah, I was down at the stores at the pier, at the Newport Pier yesterday, and they were open. And you could walk in for the first time and actually do some retail shopping, buy a shirt or a pair of shoes or some tourist knickknacks, trinkets or whatever. So that was all back open again. Of course, the restaurants are open. It's still only takeout, unfortunately. But but now stores are in there. They're open.
Okay.
So yeah, we are making some progress.
I think, yeah.
And we are starting to notice the hypocrisy of, okay, so you can have people lining up like sheeple at a freaking Costco
or Target.
Walmart or Target, and you can't have a smaller number of people 6 feet apart together to enjoy a church service or be in a synagogue.
Or be anywhere together.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Sorry. Or for that matter, be in a private store, which should have been open already. I mean, why did we close down Ma and Pa, all little shops? That didn't, you could be 6 feet apart, big deal.
Because they're not essential places. Like the gas station is deemed essential, so you can walk into the convenience store in the gas station, no problem. And you can walk into a liquor store, no problem.
Yeah.
But you just can't go into a regular little store.
I was in a gas station. Yeah, I filled up at the pump. So I grabbed the pump. It's full of if it's supposedly
which
full
I
of
just
germs,
never understood.
I'm contaminated. I go in the store. I grab a candy bar. I put it down. I buy that.
You can go into CVS. You can go into Ralph's.
So what's up?
What's the difference?
Yeah. So
yeah,
the
they probably just went a little overboard on that. I'm sure.
But it made a big, it made a big impact on whoever makes a living off of that, and
now
I guess we're coming out of it.
Yep. Well, it's time to recover, get those people back. So,
yeah.
Because sooner or later, here's the other thing: we're just going to go guerrilla anyway. Like we don't open up a bar soon, we'll all be drinking in speakeasies.
Yeah, private drinking establishments.
Private drinking establishments. Yeah, we'll just get together. Yeah.
Social clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I know that's starting to happen.
I know it's happening somewhere, yeah. I just haven't gotten an invite yet. I know it's going down. What about you, Brian? Do you have any lines on any speakeasies out your way?
No, I haven't heard anything about that. I'm not in that loop, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So did you have a chance to see the NFL schedule?
Yeah, we haven't talked any NFL schedule yet. We probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pulling that up.
Let's put the only exciting thing to talk about.
Take a look. The one thing that was newsworthy, I guess, they put, who was it? The Jets in Miami, I think, are playing, and then there's a bye week, and then they play again.
So they play 2 weeks in a row, basically?
That happens?
Basically 2 weeks in a row, yep.
Except for the bye week.
Right.
Yeah, that's nonsensical.
Oddity.
Well,
there we go. We're kicking off with Texans and Chiefs.
Yeah.
September 10th.
Yeah, so it's well, we've started
it's
schedules
a little
this
bit
late before September
late,
10th.
but
Yeah,
it's
a little
not
bit.
that late.
Not that late.
Nothing that I really noticed as being wildly late. And then September 13th is the first slate of Sunday games.
Yeah.
And Redskins get the Eagles at home. That'll be a big game.
Yeah.
Patriots get the Dolphins.
Yep. Yeah, Patriots, Dolphins.
Steelers, who do they play?
Monday night.
Oh, Monday night against the Giants.
Against the Giants, though. So Steelers are the Giants, but it's Monday night, so I think you got a good shot there.
I like our chances Monday night.
Yeah.
Big Ben will be back.
Well, they got a doubleheader Monday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Titans Broncos.
So we're all just waiting for Monday night, Monday, September 13th. God, that's like how many months away? 5
Still
months.
3 months away. Well, 5 months, yeah.
I mean,
June, July, August, 4. So I got 4 fingers showing here.
Still way too far out in the future for me to get that excited.
It's far
about.
enough away that we should be able to pull the season off. In fact,
yeah.
If they're still talking,
well, we're already in we're coming up to mid-May, and we've had no baseball yet.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, do you think that's just dead? I mean, we heard that.
No.
We heard that We heard that rumbling about it, that there might be this new.
You saw what they did in South Korea?
No.
Well, I got to ask Tank about that. I think he's watching some of those.
What
games.
happened there? Baseball in front of no fans?
Yeah, and they put out. It's great. They put banners up in the seats, picturing people, pictures of
people
fans
wearing masks
to fill every seat, and they all got masks on.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that. That looked really stupid.
How creepy!
Uh-huh.
That's eerie. I think it's like tombstones or something.
Yeah.
Then they had some bubble boy to show out the first pitch. No kidding. They put a kid in a big
he was in a bubble.
Baseball
he was
and
in a
run from the pitcher's mound.
He was in a protective bubble, but he could throw a ball.
Yeah.
That's
big plastic ball the kid was running in.
That's really crazy. Okay, I'll need to see that. Maybe I can get a picture of that.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a good picture of it. Well,
that's just crazy.
I don't know. I wouldn't bet on having baseball this year, but
no, it's coming. I think the drop dead date. I'm hearing drop dead dates of July. Well, August 1st for sure. If they can't get it together by then they'll call it.
So they're going to play baseball for 2 or 3 months?
Yeah, they'll have a 90 game.
Oh, they're talking about running until December.
Yeah, they'll do an 80 game
December
season.
World Series. Yeah.
They'll do a half a season.
A December World Series?
Yep.
Well, they're saying that, but they're also saying they'll just go with a six or a half a season and end at the normal time as well.
Yeah,
like this. They still haven't figured it out. We got Frank Fleming back here. Tank, do you know what MLB is the current? Which plan they're favoring right now in MLB to bring baseball back? Oh, well, I guess we don't have Tank. I thought we had Tank there. No, he's on.
Is he on?
He's on, but he must be muted.
Oh.
All right. Well, anyway, carrying on with baseball, yeah, they're figuring something out there. But it's one of those 2 plans. So there's 3. And they're still balancing the idea of having the teams just play in limited geographical areas, too. So they're all over the map right now.
So we'll have a messed up season just like we had in '94. I think. When was the split season? There was a strike season.
Yeah, when was this?
The '94 strike.
We didn't have it.
That '81 season ended up
81.
81 was the year where we had the 2 halves.
Yeah. How many games did they play in '81?
80. Let's see. How many games is that?
Well, I don't remember, but I just know
I'll
they
have to look it down.
Okay.
I know it was like 112 or 111 in '94 when they stopped it.
Yeah. Yeah, it got pretty far down the line. I think in '81, I think they only played 80 or 90 games, so I think they're lining up to do that again.
It was just weird, the whole concept of why not just pick up where you left off, and they decided, no, they're going to declare a first half winner and then split it.
Yeah.
It was weird.
And
Let's see, I got that doesn't show me a total. 30. Let me see if I can find one. Here's the Royals played 50 in the second half, or first half. Let's see. I have to look at the second half. No, I know. I can look it up here. Games.
Got quite a marine layer this morning.
No sun.
No sun. Yeah, it's beautiful yesterday, though. We had a nice day at the beach. Oh, yeah, and people, they talk. Beach is open for active use only, everybody. So bring your umbrella, bring your towels, lay out.
Active use only?
Yeah, so bring your umbrellas, bring your towels, bring a tent, and set it up on the beach.
So you have to be in the water, or you can't be sitting on your towel?
That's what active use is defined as, yes.
I mean, what the hell is that?
Means you have to be, you could be surfing.
What happens if...
There was one they did that with the parks, some parks where you had to be walking your dog or you had to be jogging, and you couldn't just sit with your family and have a picnic.
But you could be active with your dog, right?
Yeah.
What if you're petting your dog while you're sitting? Is that active?
What if you're going doggy style? What if you're one of those baskets, you're going doggy style on the dog? It's pretty active.
That's sick.
That's bestiality.
It's taking these absurd rules to their absurd conclusion.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
But that's just it. If you come to Orange County, that's what they said. The beaches are open like that. But I was out there yesterday, and they were. Well, here we are. That's
called bestiality.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thank you.
I knew I had it.
Thank you, Phyllis.
I saw people had their tents set up. People had their towels down. They were just parked. I mean, there was no.
There's nobody going to enforce that.
Well, they're not in Orange County. They're not. No.
Yeah.
In L.A., Gestapo runs your joint up in L.A. They'll do it up
We
there.
just turned the parks into the beaches and got around that rule, that closing of the beaches thing.
But you haven't been roughed up with a billy stick yet, a billy club stick from...
I don't go on the beach.
Oh, or in the park.
Is that something we have to deal with?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I thought we had him on here. It says we have him on here.
Do we have you back, Frank? I still don't hear him.
So,
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see if I can add him.
We were trying to add in Frank Fleming. Frank Cannon Fleming.
Oh, yeah, so how many games was that ended up being?
I was looking for that still.
It seems to be a Frank on the call.
1981.
I know.
Oh, there he is.
They ended up with 108 games that year.
Yeah, I hear him now. Yeah, there he is. Okay, we got Frank. We're good. Hey,
They
Frank.
shut down the Coca-Cola freestyle machine. I'm pissed off.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, they can't, you know how many germs be on that machine? Can't have that.
Yeah, vending machines, they're ended.
But the freestyle, that's like a buffet.
Well, they want, whatchamacall, they want to have make soda. If you buy an 8-ounce can, cost $5 a can with taxes.
How much? Did you say $5?
They want $5 a can for soda for tax for soda.
That's going to make a lot of money.
Well, soda is so bad
Be right
for you,
back.
Frank.
Hang on.
I mean, you know what, the black market, don't worry about it. The mafia will take over that racket.
So bad for you.
Yeah, have you switched to diet soda yet, Tank?
They said that the only thing you should drink is vinegar.
It's got to be apple cider vinegar, though, with the fermentation. It has some funny name to it. What do they call it? Mother's something?
See, because if you're on the left, they feel this. What they like must be mandatory. What they don't like should be banned.
Yeah, exactly. It's conformity. It's not. There's no democracy in that. It's like you have to be their way, and anything other than their way is improper, and not allowed.
No, the only
It's not
choice,
tolerated.
the only people who have the right to choice are people who go to abortion clinics.
Apparently, and that's
the
really
only time when
ironic.
people have a choice.
Very ironic.
It is so backwards what's going on now.
Which one?
It's like we're living in a bizarre world.
Which part of it?
The bizarre world,
No, I mean the
where
backwards.
everything is up, everything that's up is down, everything that's down is up.
Well, certainly with regards to abortion, yeah, because we've got much better alternatives available today medically that we can avoid abortions completely if we simply practiced better medicine.
If we simply practice safe sex.
But even you got morning after pills and you've got things, but you just have to make them available. And the hard right wing that says, "Oh, we can't make birth control available either," those people got their heads up their ass too.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's ridiculous
That's
too.
ridiculous.
You can't have it both ways, people know. But if we just properly practiced having these things available freely, yeah, we'd never need to do an abortion again.
No issue of objection whatsoever for the morning after pill.
Exactly. None. Me too. Those things
And
should be
I'm
handed
about
out
as
like
right-wing
chiclets.
as you can get.
I know. Every woman should have like a bottle in the, they should hand out available like chiclets.
The problem is that you have the other people.
Put them in the
You
ladies'
have the
bathrooms.
the people who go, Jesus, everything's got to be answered to Jesus. I love these. I love
Jesus?
these friggin' that end up becoming multi-millionaires. And they go out there and talk about Jesus, Jesus. I talk to Jesus every day, like that Joel Osteen.
Yeah,
What
Joel
a
Osteen.
charlatan he is.
I was just about to get to him. Yeah. He.
Yeah, you know what Joel Osteen's favorite song is?
Money.
No. He's got your whole check in his hands. He's got your whole check in his hands. He's got your whole check in his hands. He's got your whole check in his hands.
Yep.
I always wondered if Joel Ornstein was Jewish.
That's a very Jewish name. Actually, yeah, that's a power name for the Jewish.
I think he's just German.
Yeah, just German.
I came back. I had to step out.
Oh, okay. We got you. So, Tank, are the Dolphins going to be much better this year than they were last year?
I don't really think they're going to be that much better. I think they're going to be better at the end of the season than they are at the beginning. Ryan Fitzpatrick has always been his second year with the team. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick actually ends up starting at least the first 8 games.
What, for the
And I think it's going to be like a record season for Tua.
Yeah, for Tua.
And then it's just going to be a year of just growth, and then hope that soon things get better after that.
Did you say Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Yeah, he's going to be their quarterback.
Of the Miami Dolphins?
I think so.
This is for a second time around then, right?
Well, he was here last year.
Oh, he was. Okay, so this is his second year.
They just had Josh Rosen playing.
That's right. That's right. They had Josh Rosen, so he was Josh Rosen's backup.
And
Josh Rosen was just terrible.
What happened to Josh Rosen?
Well, he's going to rot on the bench, I guess.
He's still under contract. How much? I wonder how much. Frank, do you remember what he gets paid?
Just a rookie salary.
Yeah, so he's under $1 million.
Third year.
Still, it's like $800,000. That's not bad. Yeah, I'll collect that.
Yeah, but his time is expiring soon. He'll be pursuing a job in finance in a couple of years.
Yeah, selling life insurance. State Farm.
Or worse.
So, Tank, we were talking in the green room about...
information, by the way.
What's that?
What's that, Brian?
I found that 1981 season information.
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere from 103 games to 110 games, depending on the team.
So it's basically 2/3 of a season almost.
Yep.
Yeah. It's almost the same as 94.
Half a season's better than no season, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're shaping up to right now. In fact, that's the question I had for you, Tank. Of the choices that are out there, or what do you think? Where do you think baseball's going to do? They do a half season, or they'll play into November or December, or they'll do the regional aspect. What do you think they're going to eventually go with?
I think the regional aspect is going to happen.
Okay.
I think they're going to play like 80 to 100 games.
Yeah.
Well, what's the reason for the regional aspect of it?
Cut down travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
cut down travel.
Or whatever that means.
I don't know. I don't know why the travel makes a difference, really. They're going to have to travel one way or another.
Yeah, but they still have to travel.
I think in a few years we're going to have that. We're going to have passports. Each of us are going to have passports that each of us will have to carry. That will give us permission to leave a state or not.
Well,
or even need or permission to go shopping, permission to go anywhere.
Yeah,
that's going to violate interstate commerce. But if it's issued by the federal government, it wouldn't. I just don't like that at all. I don't like that.
Well, we want to, instead of actual paper passports, because people lose them and they stuff. It'll actually be a tattoo on your palm of your hand, Tank, and
a chip.
Yeah, a chip.
Yep.
I think it's
microchip that he's developing a nano chip.
It'll say 999. Yeah. Or no, 666. No, 999. Turn around, it says 666. Yeah.
Or how about 69, 69, 69?
That's a cancer.
669.
Yeah, this is starting to get really. So I know you're really good. You've read the Bible, but you didn't read the New Testament. And that's
I did for school.
Oh,
but
you
I
did.
forgot.
So was that part in Revelations? Brian,
yeah.
Revelations.
What, the end of the world thing? And
well, about the microchips and the 666 and the mark.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like a passport like that. That's a mark.
The thing about today's technology, one people I think neglect
the apocalypse.
Is that for literally each and every one of us are carrying around this little thing we're holding up to our ear and watching in our face half the day. You don't need anything else if you got that. If you're in possession of a mobile device.
Actually, you're
You're
right.
in the possession of a mobile device. They know what you're doing, and they can find out all kinds of stuff.
That's right.
You know, in New Jersey right now, we're doing court sessions by Zoom.
Do they ever get Zoom
bombed?
bombed?
They have to, the court clerk, monitor.
Yeah.
So anyway, this guy takes a guilty plea before the judge, and then as the judge is telling him when his next date is and giving him instructions, he starts lighting up a blunt.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a great. That'd be a great Cheech and Chong's.
That's better than a Zoom bomb. Wow.
And then there was this other lawyer who's like probably about 68, 69, 70 years old. Now, he doesn't know technology well, so he's on Zoom, but he still puts the phone up to his ear. So while the judge is talking to him, whenever he's talking, you just see his ear with like this tropical rainforest of hair inside his ear.
And he's probably wearing no pants.
Well, you heard about Christopher Reeve's son, don't you?
No, what happened there?
Christopher Reeve has a son that works for ABC News, Good Morning America.
Okay.
And he had his suit top on. And then, like, somehow he, like, backed up. You see that he's basically in his, like, boxer shorts or shorts or something like that.
Oh, no
He didn't
way.
have any pants on.
Oh, no way. Okay. See, I
Doing one of those Zoom call things.
Yeah, so he's just dressed from the waist up.
You
Sure,
know,
I know what happened.
that is really disturbing.
Because on TV news, those folks, same thing. Those anchors will be sitting there. They look all dressed up, and they're wearing sweatpants.
Like you wonder what Chris Cuomo's doing in his basement while they got the thing focused on his face.
Well, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Chris Cuomo really is Fredo. You know that? You get down to it, he really is Fredo.
Fredo.
Oh, he thinks he's Mr. Macho. I mean, the guy's always working on his pecs and his guns, and he's a jerk. I did you hear that? I mean, I hated that story about how he went after that guy who called him when he was out there with his COVID and expecting his property.
Oh, Tank, we have a Palatine alert. I learned yesterday that Palatine also refers to a 12th century German king.
Oh,
it was the kingdom of Palatine.
Sounds like
Palestine.
Sounds almost like Palestine.
But Palatine, like an Emperor Palatine, Palpatine.
Yeah, in the movie it's Palatine.
Palatine, but yeah, it's the same spelling as in the movie. It was that homage that they.
Yeah, they just have P for Star Wars.
Yeah.
In Star Wars, he's Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, but it's close enough.
Palpatine.
That's they're just spoofing the name. It's that inside joke that we were picking up on. That Hollywood's playing there.
They don't mention this in the movies too much, but it's mentioned in like the books and on like Star Wars like insider stuff.
But we're talking.
The Emperor's first name is actually Sheev.
Okay, Sheev.
Sheev.
Okay, because this is like for a king. This be king of the Holy Roman Empire. There's that reference there. And here's another thing I learned is that when you're the term Caesar, king of the Holy Roman Empire, and Kaiser are synonymous. So Kaiser,
but they're
is
different.
synonymous with Caesar, is synonymous with
synonymous,
the
but
Holy Roman Empire.
it's a different region
Holy Roman
of the world.
Empire.
It's a different.
Yeah, but plug in Holy Roman.
It's like
Empire.
being the Tsar.
Kind of, but no, Holy Roman Empire is even above that.
Why the Holy Roman Empire? Wasn't it?
You know what?
The Byzantine Empire.
Brutus's favorite song is, don't you?
What?
Backstabbers.
That's an old one.
That's a good song. The Spinners.
The
Have you
Backstabbers?
ever heard that song?
Yes, it is.
We should play that song. That's a great song.
In your face all the while they want to take your place.
Can you can find that? That's a great song.
I'll dig it up in the break.
Backstabbers. Yeah.
Wow. I must have forgot.
Brian, you know that song?
Oh, yes. I know that one.
Yeah. I like the Spinners. When I was a kid, I liked them a lot.
I listened to a lot of radio in the late 60s, early 70s.
You know what I've been watching, flicking between lately on my radio dial, like the 80s, 70s, the XM 80s and 70s channels, and that Rock.
Yeah.
I like on the 70s channel they play the old top 40 from Casey Kasem from the 70s.
Oh yeah, I do.
Every weekend.
Yeah, when I'm driving, I hear that every once in a while. That's on Casey Kasem's voice from years ago.
Yeah, I like remembering what was trending and popular when we were growing up.
Now we have a call from one of our members. They've had a
it's usually somebody
Snuggles.
somebody that's in love or missing somebody or something.
I love hearing that clip when he goes off. Remember that clip where Casey Kasem goes off on the dog, Snuggles? Gotta talk about another goddamn dog dying?
I know.
No, gotta talk about a fucking dog dying. Remember that?
Well, do you know, I never actually, I don't know if I ever saw that, because I have to go look that one up. You know, he's a famous dog owner in cartoon form, don't you, Casey Kasem?
Oh, yeah, Little Scooby?
Yeah, he's Shaggy's voice.
Shaggy's, yeah. That's it, Shaggy's voice.
Who's Shaggy's voice? Who's Shaggy? Casey Kasem?
Yeah.
I think
Casey
I
Kasem
knew
did the
that.
voice of Shaggy.
Yep.
That was a good voice.
Good voice. Good man, Casey Kasem. He's Egyptian or Lebanese, maybe.
Well,
I think he might have been Lebanese.
Yeah.
Tank, how's your exercise program going? I got some really good exercise music for you.
It's scuffling a little bit.
You find that
I hope I can get out sometime
exercise
today.
music for the
Actually,
Wonderama?
we gotta get the New England Patriots in here
Oh.
before we get out. Yeah, we're talking in the green room about the Patriots. I want to get to your Patriots take here.
Okay.
I'm going to be leaving in a few minutes, of course.
Okay, well,
Yes.
let's talk about that.
So we're
Then.
talking about the Patriots. We're talking about Stidham is now the heir apparent quarterback. We're talking about the opening day. We got the Dolphins and the Patriots, and I thought maybe the Dolphins might have a chance, but you said no. Patriots are going to crush them.
Here's something that I find frightful.
Mm-hmm.
The Patriots plan in 2020.
Oh, someone's fucking with his phone now. Patriots are bugging this line. Tank, you there?
And the tank. No, I'm saying the Patriots plan is it's.
I think Mark's in here doing
Patriots
something.
plan are every time it cuts out.
I don't know what he said.
I know.
I don't know what the plan is.
And the plan is to tank the season.
Oh, to tank the season.
Oh.
Really? That blotted out. The first two times you said that, we could not hear that. Wow.
Oh, man. I can't imagine Belichick tanking. He's never done that.
And the reason they want to tank the season is to get Lawrence.
Is what?
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, they want Trevor. They want Trevor Lawrence from Clemson.
He's that good?
I don't know.
Come on.
Yeah,
I don't know, Tank. I mean, that's you think Belichick would do? That's like a Miami move. Do you think Belichick would copy Miami?
I don't think Belichick likes doing
Belichick's a snake. Belichick's a snake. He probably knows about the COVID. He probably knows the season might get shut down, and then maybe they'll get the fucking lottery. They'll fix the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
He'll find a way to screw with the lottery ball. They'll have a lottery, and they'll get the pick anyway.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he wants to go through all that pain and misery of having a terrible season with.
Bill Belichick is evil. He actually is the embodiment of Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, he couldn't be that bad. He's got a nice dog.
Right down to the hood. Both of them wear hoods.
They both wear, yeah. They're dead ringers for each other. They channel each other back and forth.
Well, we don't have any Patriots fans to defend him, so unfortunately.
No, there's no defense for him anyway. He's a machine.
Well.
Oh, they will. They have a history of doing things that probably shouldn't be doing, so maybe they would consider taking it.
They're playing in that lame division. They're going to win some games. It's just unavoidable.
So which clip did you want to hit?
All right, guys.
The one
I'll
for
see you guys
exercise,
next week.
Wonderama, where they're exercising.
Okay. All right, Tank. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
I don't know if you
have a
can
good rest
find
of your day.
It was in the beginning.
Was Frank Fleming in the beginning? We're looking for a clip here. Which
Yeah, it was.
Exercise.
It's all the things I sent you, but I don't think you missed the first.
I must have missed something there.
Stuff that I sent you.
Because Barbarians was the first time.
Yeah. I don't know. Well,
it was really good radio.
It would have gotten Frank in the mood.
Oh, I think he's already in the mood. He's got his Nesbitt's peach soda. Delicious.
Mm. So, we've got, how much time do we have left for this hour?
Oh, I have 4 minutes.
Okay. Well, we lost Frank.
We can go crossing boundaries.
Yeah.
Here's a nice 4. Drop a.
Oh, play the one with the Nazi dog. That's funny. Yeah.
Nazi
dog. Yeah.
That Nazi dog. Oh, that's Nazi dog. Okay, got it.
Basic ideas, I've come to these 3 elements. You have your coffee cup, of course. Now here's where the magic is.
Oh.
That is your heating element there. This is all going to be one thing, of course.
And the heat comes from here.
Heat comes from there.
This is mind-blowing. This is unbelievable.
Yes, I'm excited about this project because it means something to me.
Of course, because you hate cold coffee.
I do.
I mean, I'm so sick of taking 5, 6, 7 sips, and it's cold.
It's as if coffee is dictating to us when it must be consumed.
Right.
I'm not okay with that.
I love that.
I love this dog.
Heated cups.
Oh, look who's up on my
Big
nap.
German Shepherd.
Beautiful
my shepherd, purebred.
Good hund.
Good hund.
I like
This is
the
my
sounds
assistant,
Good
Adolf.
hund.
You named your dog
Adolf.
Adolf?
I named him after my grandfather, my opa. He kind of
opa.
looks like him. He's got a handsome face, but you can tell he's stern. You know what? I have another drawing I want to show you. You're going to love this.
Dog looks at
Look how he hates him.
baring his teeth.
Hey. Hey.
Oh.
That's not a good look.
Hey! Good boy!
Yeah. Good boy.
All right, I found it.
Hey, what the hell's with your dog?
What?
He was growling at me before like he was going to attack me. I was scared to death. Then I went Heil Hitler, and he suddenly walked over and just lay down.
What? Why would you do that?
Why would it work?
Did you
Why would
put
it
your
work?
Look
arm
at
out
the dog.
like that when you said it?
Yeah, like that.
I know what that is. When I trained him, I would put a treat out with my arm up like that. Heel!
Heel.
Yep.
See? Here's that drawing I was
Beautiful
looking
dog.
for. As you can see, these are different elements. Here are the color options we didn't even discuss yet.
Kind of looks like my dog when he's getting
He's a white
mad about not
supremacist.
being
He
fed.
named his dog Adolf.
He named his dog after his grandfather.
Hey, if my grandfather was named Pol Pot, I wouldn't name my dog Pol Pot.
Okay, I think he's probably more of an eccentric than anything.
Eccentric?
He's like an outdoors guy. He's part of like a tornado chasing troupe called Stormfront. He had a great shirt and hat.
I fucking love those TV shows when motherfucking white guys get in a fucking van and chase fucking tornadoes.
This is this dude, yeah.
The black guy's in that van?
No black man would ever chase a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
Shit's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, that's so true.
Whatever makes him weird like that also makes him great at inventing. And that's what we're talking about here, the cup.
All right. It's been sitting here 10 minutes. Time to test.
Moment of truth.
I swear to you, this is just as hot as it was 10 minutes ago.
That's tremendous.
Just as hot. I mean, this is amazing.
Well, you got Boris to thank for
I
it.
want to
Please.
get one of
Well,
those.
this doesn't catch on.
Have them contact me. I got plenty of ideas and shit.
Really?
Give me one off the top of your head.
Okay. Pussy tea. Huh? All the taste of pussy without the commitment. See? Put that shit in a tea bag.
Well, I'll put you in
Without
contact
the
and see if anything
commitment.
flies from it.
Please do.
Now, I can't make it to Jeff's surprise party. You guys going?
I got big issues with this surprise party. Jeff has a heart condition. Susie knows that. You're going to think I'm crazy. I feel like Susie wants to give this guy a heart attack with all these people yelling surprise. She wants to kill him.
You said the...
That's the joke.
I think you missed.
That's the joke.
Missed the part where they said that he knew who he looked like.
No, that's right.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. That's
okay. That's a lead into something else. Okay. Yeah. Well, you like Curb Your Enthusiasm, right?
What's that?
You like Curb Your Enthusiasm, right? You're.
It's okay. I wasn't a big watcher, but
No.
it's all right.
All right. Well, we're gonna get on to some other things next hour. Including we've got our Canon watch party going on, right?
Yeah, Canon. We got a lot of good Canon clips coming up.
Yeah. Remember Canon?
Canon, yeah.
We got Canon. We got to talk about Baltimore Ravens safety Earl Thomas.
Oh, okay.
The gun got pulled on him recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he survived.
And got out of it?
Barely. Lots coming up in the second hour, but now we're going to take a
I
break.
can sleep soundly knowing Earl Thomas is okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I like this lead-out music.
Yeah, it's stylish.
Eminence Front. Put on that Eminence Front, everybody. At least starting Monday.
Yeah. Back up here.
All right, we're going to go to our break.
We're told that greatness is exceptional, when it should be expected. You choose every day to live your life intentionally, without apology for how bright your light may shine. So go be great. Go be brilliant. Go be you. Go defy life. The Defy Life movement is one that speaks to each of us in its own way. Defy Life Gear speaks to us all by reminding us that one size does not fit all. Visit defylifegear.com to get fitted for greatness.
The law office of Brandon S. Chabner, serving clients in Southern California with transactional legal services since 2007. We handle general corporate, outside counsel type work, drafting and negotiating a wide variety of business and commercial contracts, including non-disclosure agreements, independent contractor agreements, and employment agreements. Our experience includes working with public and private companies and involves a broad range of industries, including healthcare, consumer products, real estate, and high technology. Mr. Chabner has over 20 years of legal experience, having worked for some larger national firms and serving as general counsel for a multi-million-dollar private company here in Southern California before starting his own legal practice. His educational credentials include a law degree from UCLA, where he was on law review, undergraduate degree at Yale, where he graduated magna cum laude, and an MBA from Harvard Business School. Other areas of focus for Chabner Law include press release and business plan editing, pre-litigation matters, and debt and mortgage resolution work. You can contact us at 310-698-0740 and at bchabner@chabnerlaw.com.
But ChabDog said that he was 100% right.
He can take all comers.
Now, 8% of that group sampled at least one premier to give us their opinion of the product.
Bottom line?
Well, of all the groups we tested, the response to Premier was just about uniform.
Mm-hmm.
They all said they tasted like shit.
Like shit?
Shit was the consensus, yes, sir.
They all said that? Nobody liked them?
Fewer than 5%.
You said you heard the results were terrific.
Well, there's nothing wrong with 5%, Ross. I'll take 5% of the smoking market any day of the week.
How much are we in for up to now?
To date?
To date, to here, to now.
Upwards of $350.
We've spent $350 million and we've come up with a turd with a tip? God almighty, Ed. We poured enough technology into this project to send a cigarette to the moon, and we come up with one that tastes like it took a dump?
We haven't even talked about the smell.
Well, what'd they say that was like? A fart?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not serious. They really said that?
We've got an awful lot of fart figures, sir, yes.
Tastes like shit and smells like a fart. We got ourselves a real winner here. It's one goddamn unique advertising slogan, I'll give you that. $350 million? What the hell's wrong with that? I don't smell anything.
That's not the way to find out, sir. You see, if you light a Premier with a match instead of a lighter, the sulfur reacts badly with the carbon in the tip.
Do we have to have the carbon?
Well, that's what makes it smokeless.
Well, how do we get it shitless?
But that's hard to say. I mean, given enough time,
we don't have any time. We've announced they're coming out this year. You insisted on it.
Because you did.
Because you said they'd be ready.
Well, they are ready. They just need a few adjustments.
Almighty Ed, I don't have to tell you what's writing on these goddamn things. And what the hell's wrong with the draw? You need an extra set of lungs just to take a drag.
It is a little difficult.
A little difficult?
It's what we call the hernia effect.
Is that what we call it? Well, there's another great billboard for you. What do? We give away a truss with every pack? Warning, this cigarette can tear your balls off.
They're not so bad.
Stop jerking off, Ed. Who the hell would sneak into a John to smoke one of these? Wherever you light one up, you're in the shithouse. And I'm beginning to get the same feeling myself.
He's sitting on 7-14. Here's the pitch by Downing. Swinging. There's a drive into left center field. That ball is going to be out of here. It's gone. It's 7-15. There's a new home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron. The fireworks are going. Henry Aaron is coming around third. His teammates are at home plate. And listen to this crowd. A sellout crowd is cheering Henry Aaron, the home run king of all time. 7-15.
His career there, huh?
He still is. Is it Barry Bonds? Or is it steroids?
No.
He's the last pure person to hit that many home runs, isn't he?
Well, but Barry Bonds has the official... I mean, he has the record.
He has the asterisk record for steroids.
762.
Yeah, he's got the most for
the thing is, nobody even bothers to remember where they were or whether they saw Barry Bonds break that record.
Not the way they do Hank Aaron, no.
Like, because he broke Hank Aaron's record at some point.
Hank Aaron's still number one in my books. Fuck baseball.
Yeah, Hank Aaron ended up with 756, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then Barry Bonds got 762 before he retired.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mark McGwire.
How many did he have?
Yeah.
Mark McGwire didn't he have 500 and...
You said the single season.
I don't remember how many, though. It was over 500, right?
Was him or Sammy Sosa? Sammy Sosa?
Brian would know that, right? Do you know how many home runs Mark McGwire ended up with?
562?
Is Brian there? I don't know.
Somewhere.
Well,
we're back.
Yeah, we'd have to look that up on Mark McGwire.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he didn't hit 600 though. I would guess 550 something.
Mm-hmm.
Mark McGwire, how many home runs did he have?
580 something.
Yeah, so it was in the 500s.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't get to 600.
No.
No, 600 is still a very small club.
I think that 6 is, I know Griffey Jr. and Sosa, Jim Thome,
Willie Mays. Willie Mays.
Oh, Willie Mays, yeah, Willie Mays.
And A-Rod, right?
A-Rod. Yeah, A-Rod hit like 696 or something. Yeah.
A-Rod didn't get to 700, though. Yeah.
No, he lost a full season there, though, late in his career because he got caught.
Well, the guy that's going to rewrite the record books, I think, is Albert Pujols, right? Don't you think?
It's possible, but it's only an outside chance he's going to. Well, I don't think he'll be able to break Bond's record.
How many home runs does he have?
7.
Well, Albert Pujols has what right now? 6. Does he have? Is he tied with Willie Mays or ahead of Willie Mays?
Let me see. Where's Albert? The only thing is that he retired now. He's already Hall of Fame. He's got all that great numbers, and he has an exactly like a 2.996 batting average. If he plays any further, he's going to lose that 300 average.
Well, I know,
Yeah,
but
that's the trouble.
he is.
Downside, no
But
upside.
he is going to play further, right? I mean, he's not ready to retire.
No, he says he's going to commit to his next. He's got 2 more years with the Angels. He's going to commit to. He's got 656, so he's right behind Mays.
Yeah,
So, he'll
so
get 7.
He's going to have to play 3 years to even have a chance to break Bonds' record, and I think that's not going to.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen. I think he might. If he played 3 years, I think he'd probably hit maybe 80 to 90 home runs.
Yeah. He put himself right around Aaron's mark, probably.
But
in between Roos and Aaron somewhere.
But he will, I think, get the total bases if he does 3 more years.
Where's he at with total base?
I think he's like 100 behind the leader.
Believe it or not, Aaron's is like an ungodly number. I don't even know. It's like off the charts. 5,863 is where Pujols stands. Aaron has like 6,800.
Is Aaron that far ahead?
Yeah, I believe so.
I didn't think he was
Aaron,
that far ahead. Oh yeah, he is.
And one thing that's
he is.
really in particular is
he is.
Of all those years, Pujols has only hit 16 triples.
Right, he doesn't hit triples. He hits a lot of doubles though.
Oh yeah, he's over 600 in the doubles too.
Yeah, so he could end up with the most doubles of all time. And if he got 300 total bases per year, he might catch Aaron.
I think that's true. I guess he could be. What was Hank Aaron 6,856, Stan Musial 6,134.
Right. So he's gonna probably pass Musial and get into second place.
Yeah, that's you're right there. Yeah, I think I shared that one thing that somebody had posted an ungodly thing that some guy could actually reach Babe Ruth's single season record for 15 years in a row and still be one shy of Hank Aaron.
Yeah. But that it is more of a longevity record, so it's not it's one of those records I can see that can be broken. But we were talking about this, like the triples record. I don't see that ever being broken.
Actually, Albert is number 5 on the list for the total bases. He passed Cobb and Rodriguez recently, or last year.
But people ahead of him, except for Aaron, are all within reach for the next year, I think.
Yeah, Bonds, he's about 100 behind Bonds. Mays is at 6,000. He could pass that up. He could pass that up this coming season, possibly. And then there's Musial, and then there's Aaron.
Yeah. Yeah, his numbers are
funny that Cobb actually has more total bases than Babe Ruth, believe it or not. With all those singles.
Mm-hmm. All the singles and doubles and triples.
Yeah, the triples, that's right. Triples.
Yeah. Babe Ruth probably didn't have a lot of those. Well, he's still got, Babe Ruth still has the most amazing numbers in terms of average and power combined.
Oh, just off the charts. I think I pulled up one of those things that gives you a stat run based on every 162 games, which is, a modern baseball season. Mm-hmm. And if you looked, his average is like 48 home runs and 140 RBIs every full season he played.
Yeah, and his batting...
He'd be leading the league every other year with those stats.
His career batting average is something like 344, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only one the closest to him would be Lou Gehrig in terms of average.
Yeah, that kind of numbers on that 162 games is, Gehrig's right in there. Especially with the RBIs, actually. Probably average about 150 RBIs.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got, let's see, do you want to turn the TV on?
Actually, I got a game here.
Okay,
so I want to go through the Steelers' schedule, and let's determine their win-loss this year with ChabDog. Brian, this is something you and I will do for ChabDog. We're going to help him out.
Okay, well, you can do it for my team, and then we can do it for your teams.
Okay. So week 1, the Steelers are going to play the Giants in New York. Steelers win? What do you think, Brian?
Steelers.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's a 1. Week 2, they play at home against the Denver Broncos.
Well, we have to win that game because Denver's beaten us way too many times in Denver, so we have to return the favor. And Denver's not going to be that good, are they? They don't have.
Steelers are at home, so I'd lean with the Steelers.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Week 3, at home against the Houston Texans.
Yeah,
Ooh.
That'll be a tough game, I guess, but they should win that at home.
I'd have to give an edge to the Texans, probably.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that.
2-1.
And then week 4, they're at Tennessee.
Ooh, that's another tough one.
Yeah, that can be painful going to Tennessee.
What do the Titans do?
Who's the quarterback for the Titans?
I can't tell you.
I almost have to give it to the Titans.
That's
very close.
Ryan Tannehill.
So I think if it's Houston or Tennessee, I think the Steelers will beat one of those two teams. So I'll give in this case they might beat Houston, they might beat Tennessee. I can't tell you which one, but they'll beat one of them and they'll lose to one of them. So I'm going to give Ward the win here to Tennessee because I already gave them a loss at Houston.
That makes sense too. I can see that.
So that takes us up to a 3 wins, 1 loss.
I'd say they lose to Tennessee and beat Houston.
And then week 5 they play Philadelphia
at home.
Yeah, I'll give that a win.
They got a bunch of homes there early. Let's see.
Yeah.
Eagles. Yeah, they'll beat the Eagles. Well, they should beat the Eagles, but that's going to be a tough one.
I think they'll win that.
You never know what the Eagles are going to do. You never know what that quarterback's going to do. He could be off for the season by then.
But provided, this is all provided, Ben's playing and he actually is playing well, yeah. That defense is still good. And Philly's starting, the air is starting to escape Philly's ball, so they're going down. Week 6, Cleveland Browns at home. Pittsburgh beats Cleveland.
No, Pittsburgh's got that one.
They have to win that game.
And then week 7, Baltimore.
This is painful every year.
Yeah.
So at this point, they're, what are they, 5-2?
5-2.
Or no, 4-2 going into the Ravens. 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1.
They need to be 5-1 going into this game. Yeah,
they're not winning this game.
I'd say that's going to be a loss.
Yeah, they're going to lose that one.
Uh-oh. And then they have to go they have to go to
then,
Dallas.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dallas. Oh, Dallas.
They're going to lose coming out of a bye week. Sorry.
I just got to see if the Steelers are going to have it all together by then. I don't know.
Or if Ben's still playing.
Well, this is all
Yeah.
predicated on Ben not only playing, but playing well. Yeah, he plays like a dirtbag.
They have no chance.
Like a fat bowl of pasta. Because he might come back and just be like this fat sack of pasta. Just kind of mushing around the field.
Sometimes fat can be very effective. Look at William
He'd be
Conrad.
hard to tackle. Yeah, he'd be very... Oh, William Conrad. Yeah, I can't wait to start Conrad or Cannon Marathon.
And it is. It's one of those. It's like one of those traditional rivalry games too, even though they're entirely different.
Yeah.
Go back to Super Bowls and Terry Bradshaw. Yeah. No, the Cowboys will beat them.
I go with the Steelers.
And then
I say Cowboys.
Speaking of rivalries, Week 10 in Cincinnati.
Oh.
Do you still hold Cincinnati near and dear to your heart, ChabDog?
That's another bye week.
Yeah, but Joe Burrow will be
another bye week.
He'll have
but
experience
Joe Burrow,
by then.
Joe Burrow.
Well, yeah, they got the kid, but
he's still.
They need more than a kid.
Joe Burrow won't be playing by then.
Well,
he'll be broken.
I'll give the Steelers that one, and the next one against Jacksonville.
Oh, Jacksonville's got good defense, man. Careful.
They don't scare me.
Okay. So, gee, what are we up to? Like
Not the Steelers.
No, 5, 6, 7. And then you play Baltimore again. Is Baltimore
going
to sweep you this year?
We're going to get even with Baltimore.
You think so? I think you're going to get swept by Baltimore this year.
No, we got swept last year. We can't get swept.
That's right.
2 years
That's why I
in
think
a row.
yeah. No, hey, the trend is your friend. You're damn right. You're going to get swept 2 years in a row because they're a good team.
Steelers got to. Yeah, Steelers must win. Yeah.
They must. Yeah, but I'm not giving it to them.
And then we got Washington coming to town.
Don't worry, you'll beat Washington. There's a win.
That's a gift from
It's
God.
An easy W. Although, actually, no, that's the
Yeah.
Who's my draft pick? Who did I get on the number 2 pick overall? The Redskins. What's that guy's name? The defensive player.
Chase Young.
Thank you, Chase Young. That's the game Chase Young knocks out Ben for the rest of the season. Sorry. You remember that? Didn't
That's
you?
good, but the Redskins are in for a couple of rebuild years.
They've been rebuilding. They're always rebuilding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
and you play in Buffalo. You're going to Buffalo in December. You're not going to win that.
That's
game.
going to be too hard.
You're not winning that game. No. Yeah. But don't worry. Then you get to go to Cincinnati. Yeah. So the bad news is you're going to be swept by Baltimore. The good news is you're going to sweep Cincinnati. So
it seems like we play the Colts a lot. We get the Colts in Week 16 at home
once a year.
It just seems like it's weird.
You do, but it's once a year. Yeah, it's one of those rivalries. It's regional.
We just beat them. I think we're going to beat them again.
Yeah, but it's they alternate years. You think you're going to beat them two years in a row?
You have to. You have to win the Colts game.
It's Phillip Rivers. You don't have a chance. Phillip Rivers is going to rip you apart.
He has beaten us before, hasn't he?
He has. So
but then we came in there last year. Last year we had a big win against the Chargers.
Against the Colts?
Chargers. Phillip Rivers.
Oh, Phillip Rivers, yeah. Yeah, but that was the Chargers.
Rivers is going to be one of those either a nice comeback story or a total dive bomb.
Train wreck.
Yeah.
He still got his arm. I mean, he can still do the short passes and dink around.
Oh, yeah, he's very capable.
I'm not
sure.
saying he's going to be bad. I just don't think the Colts are going to.
Okay, you know what? You win Week 16, then you lose in Week 17.
So at Cleveland is going to be a loss?
Yeah, because you're not going to beat Cleveland twice. I don't think you're going to. I think Cleveland's good enough now. They won't be swept by Pittsburgh in division. They'll find one. They'll steal one of those games. This game. They'll steal this game.
You and your respect for Cleveland.
It's no respect. They're just looking at the team. They've sucked horribly, but they seem to be getting better.
That might also depend on where the teams stand in the standings.
How much that game means.
It'll always mean something to Cleveland to beat Pittsburgh in Cleveland.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so what was that all add up to? 10
lost track.
10-11 wins
Let's
anyway.
See. I think we have at least 10 wins in there.
Yeah, so it sounds like they're going playoff bounce. Well, here I'm going to play a break here while I take care of.
How many games they play? They play 16 or 17 now.
Well, it's 17 weeks, but there's a bye week in there, so 16.
16 games. Okay.
Yeah, but it is we are next year going to be at a 17-game season.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
So
yeah, I'd say 10-6 is a good call for them.
Yeah, 10-6, 11-5, 10-6, and that's provided Ben works. If Ben doesn't work, and you got Mason Rudolph playing,
then the record flips.
yeah, 7-8 maybe, or 7-9.
They're lucky.
Yeah, 7-9. It's going to be a bad season if Mason Rudolph has to fill in. That's a distinct.
Maybe like a 6-10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be painful.
But they were right in there last year until the very end there.
Yeah, they got close. So you're, I've forgotten, Brian, you're Rams?
I'm actually a Redskins fan. But,
what? I never knew your affiliation. You're a Redskins fan?
Yeah.
Wow. I happen to be a Redskins fan, too. What year did you become a fan?
It was 1972.
Ooh. That's,
they had
Billy Kilmer?
The Super Bowl run. They had the...
against the Dolphins.
They had all those old guys from the Rams, George Allen. George Allen brought with him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Over the Hill Gang, is that what they called them?
Over the Hill Gang, yeah.
So who'd they have there? Billy Kilmer as quarterback?
Yeah, Billy Kilmer, and they had Sonny Jurgensen as their backup.
Yep, Sonny Jurgensen. Yeah, because it's getting towards the end of his career there. Sonny was big in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that team went to the Super Bowl and lost to Don Shula, who just recently passed away.
Yeah, I like Don. I was telling so I put it on my post that, in all those years, with all those rivalries and everything, still had much respect for guys like Shula and Landry.
Yeah.
They hated their teams, but I respected their coaching.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I never remember anyone saying a bad thing about either of those men.
Yeah.
Personally or professionally. There was just doesn't mean to say they were loved by all, but they were certainly respected by all, and deservedly so. Yeah, great men.
Yeah.
Great teams. Yeah, so I'm RIP, but I remember that year. So 72, yeah. I didn't come in until 81. So you got about 9 seasons on me, 10 seasons on me there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was
Joe
Gibbs' first year.
Good years, and they had that nice run. Well, let's see, they did it in 82, 83 against the Dolphins.
Yeah, in Pasadena.
They had Theismann.
Yes. Theismann and Riggins and the Hogs.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Jacoby and Russ Grimm. Bostic. There's 3 of them. I used to be able to name that.
Then up that 88 season, they had the old Doug Williams.
Timmy Smith.
Timmy Smith, yep.
Who set the one-game record for yards rushing in the Super Bowl. It got eclipsed a couple years later, but he had at least held it for a while, for a moment. Yeah. He faded off into the distance with Doug Williams.
And then they did it with that other dude. What was that?
Mark Rippon.
91.
Yeah, Mark Rippon from Washington State.
Rippon. And it's never panned out. He was up that one Super Bowl, had a few good years.
Yeah.
That was about it.
That's how it panned out. It did pan out. He got a Super Bowl, and he had a few good years. He parlayed that into a nice life up in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. He lives in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho right now with his family, and he's having a good old time.
What is that? He has a ranch?
Yep, they all got a ranch.
He's a friend of mine on Facebook. actually.
Mark Rippon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Glancing at that 72 Redskin, Billy Kilmer, Larry Brown.
Oh, Larry Brown. Brown is beautiful. Yeah.
Charlie Taylor, Berlin Biggs, Jack Pardee.
Jack Pardee, the linebacker, right? He was a linebacker?
Yeah.
You know, also a friend of mine on Facebook is Mike Bass.
I like that. Yeah.
Mike Bass. The guy who intercepted the Gary Premian throw.
Yep, there he is. He was actually one of the youngsters. He's 27 at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Hanberger.
Oh, yeah, Chris Hanberger. That's a famous name.
Hey, first time I've heard it. Hamburger?
Hamburger.
Hamburger, wow. Yeah, it's named after a
with an N, yeah. Hamburger with an N.
I changed my name.
Who is the tight end?
What's that?
Did they have a good tight end on that team?
The Redskins, they had Jerry Smith.
Jerry Smith, yeah.
Wow.
Jerry Smith.
Obscure.
But he wasn't the Jerry Smith that dropped the pass for the Cowboys, right? He didn't. That's a different guy, right?
No. This one played with his whole career with the Redskins. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that's interesting. There were two tight ends named Jerry Smith.
Yeah, this one had 60 touchdowns in his career.
Did he? One of the Jerry Smiths, I think, got AIDS. I remember that. AIDS and died, I think. Yeah. No, but I mean, it's just the Redskins. Was it the Redskins guy or the Cowboys guy?
Let's see, Jerry
the guy that
Smith. Oh, look at this. Jerry Smith from Washington Redskins for 13 seasons, but when he retired, he held the NFL record for most career touchdowns by a tight end.
Yeah, so did he get into the Hall of Fame?
Let's see.
I thought one of them did.
It doesn't say. No, I guess not.
Oh.
That's weird.
He wasn't the guy that dropped the pass. That was the other Jackie Smith. Who I remember the quote for the announcer said, "He must be the sickest man in the United States."
Oh, this is the one. Smith died of AIDS at age 43 in October 1986. First professional athlete to die of that disease.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. You're right.
I was in the heyday of it when it was really going.
Yeah.
Mm.
And taking a look at it, he probably could have been on the gay side.
Well, if he had AIDS, I mean, but not necessarily, Magic Johnson. Look at here.
Well, yeah, no, it doesn't mean necessarily, obviously, and I don't know.
No,
but just
I mean,
by looking at him, he has that look.
Eric's not buying it.
It's like he was hanging out at some discos and stuff,
Yeah, like Vito, like gay Vito.
He's got that. What do they call that? The porn star mustache.
Oh well, that was the '70s. I mean, everybody had those.
That's true.
Everybody had them, man. All right. Mm.
Baltimore Ravens safety Earl Thomas, the lawyer. So the lawyer for the wife of Baltimore Ravens safety Earl Thomas said she is being subjected to unfounded ongoing investigation. So it's unfounded. By Texas police after she allegedly pointed a gun at her husband's head upon finding him in bed with another woman.
Oh. I didn't know that. Yeah.
According to the police affidavit, Nina Thomas tracked down her husband at his winter rental home in Austin, Texas, in the early morning hours of April 13th and found him and his brother sleeping in bed with two women.
They were in bed together? That's really weird, isn't it? Like, I just... The guy's his brother, and he's in the same bed with his brother.
Yeah.
I know they're with different women, but it's just bizarre. I don't think if we were brothers, I would be doing that.
I wouldn't be either, but that's you and me.
I don't know. Would you do that with your brother, Brian?
I don't have a brother, but I'd be pretty pissed.
Just kind of weird. A little too close for our comfort.
Thomas admitted to pointing the pistol at Earl Thomas's head with the intent to scare him. And disengaged the safety, but police noted she was unaware the gun had a round in the chamber.
Oops. Glad she didn't pull the trigger.
She struck Earl Thomas repeatedly with her free hand. Her husband eventually wrestled the 9mm Beretta from her grasp.
I didn't think that police went to this length to investigate stuff like that had been not resulted in anything. I guess if a man had done that to a woman, that would have been game over. Yeah. Poor guy. Well, what was I going to say? Oh, Brian liked the Brewster McCloud clip, I think. Did you see that? That I posted that?
What was that?
You liked something on my Facebook page that I posted that we have a clip from the Brewster McCloud movie.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
If you think Robert Altman made a mess of the Army in MASH, wait till you see what he does to the cops in Brewster McCloud.
The bird crap is killing people. They're thinking that it's a serial killer, but it's really the birds that are following him or something.
Frank Shaft has just arrived to work on the recent rash of mysterious strangulation murders.
What's this stuff in his eye? That's, it's bird.
I don't believe we could determine what kind of bird it came from.
Now, there's a killer in this city, Johnson. We're going to get him, or we're going to go downtown and play politics.
Brewster McCloud, the movie that has all the cops asking one question. Who is the Houston Strangler? Could it be Daphne Heap, longtime Houston socialite?
I bought you these uniforms! Now!
What's the matter, honey? Your leg hurt?
God damn it! That's yours?
Could it be Douglas D. Green, longtime Houston narcotics agent?
Get over there! Green. Narcotics.
Fall down.
Or is it 99-year-old Leonard Wright?
You ever lay a hand on my money? Cloud.
2, 3, 12. Okay, Johnson, I see you.
Or maybe the Houston Strangler is the lovely Suzanne.
Was it the same time? That was a woman. Now he's getting ready to fly and he asks her. You ever had dreams of her out there flying? It's a pleasant thing.
Brewster McCloud, a young boy's heroic struggle against the combined forces of gravity and the
Sad,
Houston
then he
police.
gets tired and eventually the thing crashes. He never figured out how to land. Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty nutty movie. Oh, and he was in that one too. I never saw Harold and Maude. Oh, really? Why is it? What's so? You mean Harold?
Saw that once, probably a long time ago, just because it was on or something.
Really? It's sex between a young kid and a 70? Is she 70?
He's like that young. He's younger than he is in that movie. She's like 75.
Oh my God! Oh, we shouldn't be talking. We shouldn't be talking about this on Mother's Day. Okay. I can't believe we're talking about this. Oh, who is it? Who was the woman? Was that B. Arthur? Who was the woman? It wasn't a famous actress. Oh.
On what?
I was asking who Maude was.
Oh, Harold and Maude? Or the Maude TV show? TV show was B. Arthur. Yeah.
See? I was right.
Yeah.
The movie, though, that's what
it was a spin-off of All in the Family. Maude.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Here's great. This is great. You can get the shows on TV, right? Aren't they playing tonight? Yeah, we're going to have a Cannon watch party.
Cannon.
A Quinn Martin production.
Starring William Conrad. With guest stars Scott Marlowe.
Bet you've heard of these guys.
John Larch. Ramon Birai.
Ramon Birai.
Stuart Moss. Special guest star Christine Belford. Tonight's episode, To Ride a Tiger.
Like 70s cornball stuff.
Yeah, pretty snappy stuff. And then we have the clip. But I don't know if you want to play a clip. All right. Yeah. It's just the concept of an overweight...
Private Eye is a big genre back then.
Yeah, this guy is an overweight, older, super cop, detective. It's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
He's so fat, but it doesn't matter because he's indestructible. Love the music. He's being tailed by this guy, and he stops in the middle of the highway. And he gets out of his car.
Morning. Something wrong? I seem to be having trouble with my car. It's being followed.
that punch did nothing. Look at that. I like the karate kick, too.
Yeah, who sent you?
Now he's putting him to
Talk to me,
sleep.
Sonny. Who sent you?
Takes his wallet out, looks at takes his ID, and throws the wallet at him.
Go buy yourself a dress.
What do you? Oh, yeah. He's like two people. I'd say 3 something.
I need to feel like I'm in a very bad Western, gentlemen. Come on. Should give you the night off, mister.
No, but 5 of them grab him. He keeps throwing people off. They're hitting him and nothing's happening. Yeah. He's throwing them all over the place. And now they can hit him with bottles. And the policeman comes in Yeah. Yeah, so who says you have to be in great shape to be a successful superhero on TV?
Okay, so I've got 2 people here. You got to tell me which one is which, okay? They're both saying the word Attica.
Oh.
So, Brian, this is one.
Attica! Attica!
Can you tell the difference?
Attica! Attica!
Pee-wee.
Yeah, number 2 was Pee-wee.
Attica! Attica!
Who was number 1?
Attica! Attica!
Do you want a hint?
Well, I'm going to have to get going, my friends.
All right, that was from Dog Day Afternoon. Al Pacino.
Dog Day Afternoon, yeah, classic. Yeah, I got to get out of here, boys. Oh, just one thing, and you posted a little thing with Bert Convy. It was funny because I pulled up his bio.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, he was an 18-year-old outfielder for the Phillies in minor leagues.
Yeah, so he had a minor league career, but not a major league career, right?
Nah. Says he was signed as a 17-year-old out of high school, played for 2 different minor league teams in the Phillies system. He got 31 hits.
Mm-hmm. Right, and then it was time to move on to game shows and the Love Boat.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he did have a kind of a suave athletic appearance, I guess. Like a ball player.
Yeah, he was in shape and not like Cannon.
Cannon was like a Cecil Fielder.
Cannon just broke into somebody's apartment and God, he just got fatter and fatter as the shows went on.
Yeah, but I gotta get going, so
All right.
I'm gonna check out.
Thank you for being on the show, and we'll post the highlights tonight. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, wish your
thanks.
best
Same
to
to you guys.
the mothers in your families, and we will close this off in a few minutes. We got a little left though.
All right, I'll talk to you next week.
All right, so that was Brian Keller from Sports Rock. Check out the Sports Rock site, and he does some other Facebook sites. They're very good, very good. All right, well, we're what? Yeah. Oh, what?
In fact, it says that you have to actually click it. Were you able to even click through and see the video?
Is this the thing that you said they said was fake news or something? Yeah, that's it. Oh, I didn't go through all that trouble. No. Well, what is it again?
I can't remember what's this lady's name, Dr. Milker. No. Well, you gotta click through the video, but she's apparently an epidemiologist, and she's also talking about viruses and stuff. And she has a completely different view than established in terms of what this is, and she has some very controversial things to say about Dr. Fauci and his conflicts of interest.
Oh.
And the Borden Act, which in 1980 apparently allows federal employees, while they're being paid by the federal government, while they're working in labs completely furnished with equipment by the federal government, and then take patents in their own name and own that intellectual property. Like Dr. Fauci, she alleges Dr. Fauci did. I have not done my own independent research.
Well, scientists, I didn't understand. Like scientists often have. I mean, that's how they get patents on things, and
Yeah, but that should be the government's. Is that their intellectual property? If they do it on our dime.
the government has to make decision. The government enters into agreements with the people themselves. So there's no. I don't think there's any particular.
But no, if they're working for our dime, whose intellectual property is it? The people's property or the property? If it's a private lab, it's obviously your Bell Labs or GE Labs. It's your property. You paid for the lab, but when the public money's paying for it, Dr. Fauci, is that his patent to them?
I don't know. I don't know enough of the facts of how he developed things and.
And I don't even know if that's the truth. She's just alleging such things.
Oh.
Remarkable ideas. I recommend you have a listen to.
Okay.
Doctors on there that are interviewed. And everyone has an opinion, but these are just views that are being suppressed right now. He was taken down off of Facebook, or sorry, YouTube. It was on YouTube, and it got 5 million views before they pulled it down. 5 million.
Mm-hmm.
Just like 48 hours, and they pulled it down.
I don't understand why they would censor something like that.
It's very controversial. It goes. It's not. It goes against exactly. It debunks what the CDC is saying is happening. Yeah, and for a kicker on top of that, you know who Robert Kennedy is? Robert Kennedy Jr. That Robert Kennedy Jr.
Are you talking about? Is he a politician?
Yeah, he's a congressman.
There's a guy from Louisiana named Kennedy, right? Is that who you're talking about?
No, I think he's from Massachusetts.
Oh,
Kennedy family from Louisiana.
I didn't know he was a Kennedy person, like in part of that family.
Oh yeah, he's part of the family.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, he's backing this as well. So he's saying, "Look, this lady's not crazy." In fact, he wrote the foreword to her book.
Well, I'd have to read it to know more, to understand what the argument is, but yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sick of all this COVID stuff. I'm through talking about it, and I'm through wearing. It took me like 48 hours now. I'm through wearing masks. Just like fuck it, bring it on.
I don't know. The state of California isn't quite there with you yet.
No, I'm a little ahead of the curve myself.
I mean, we still can't get a haircut.
Nope. Oh, that part I don't mind. We still can't go to a bar.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we still can't do. I would think by June that'll be changed, but wow, I do miss baseball a little. So we're watching Cannon.
Yeah, we got Cannon up. It's a Cannon marathon. Oh yeah. So look at that great old 70s. It's like 70s Ford Custom.
Yeah, there were a lot of these shows in the 70s, huh?
The Dirt Runway.
You had Barnaby Jones and Mannix.
Streets of San Francisco.
Mike Connors and Mannix. You had Fred Dreyer had a show, but that was a little later, right? Nice leather jacket that guy's wearing, huh? It's so 70s. I don't think that's. I don't remember him. Oh, Cannon just got him.
From like 100 feet away with a pistol, snub nose.
Oh.
Lucky shot. Now the rifles are shooting. Yeah.
Well, that's a little anticlimactic. Well, that was pretty easy. Oh, one bad guy is getting away. Better go get him, Cannon. I don't know if he was 300. He looked. He doesn't quite. No bullets. You're dead. He's a fast runner. What are you going to do, Cannon? Oh, it's a fight. Oh, Cannon got him in the bear hug. You're dead. Wow. That was left-handed, too. Yeah, you hit a guy like that in the stomach. Oh, I guess the ambulance driver was a bad guy, too? What's he doing? Well, that guy's a famous actor. Kind of reminds me of... Looks like Forrest Gregg.
He's strangling the witness.
You haven't got time for that, Mr. Plato. No horsing around. You said so yourself. I'm gonna spend my time studying.
Yeah, that guy wouldn't last 5 seconds. That guy
Camino State Prison.
Mr. Cannon, do you think that there's any chance Philip might go on with study release?
Why not? He came back voluntarily, didn't he? And I think the parole board's gonna look very
too late. Came back voluntarily to prison.
Yeah. Once you escape, I think the cat's out of the bag.
He wants to go back to prison, though. He likes sleeping with them. Can's gonna get a date.
I never see a... Wow. So how much? Oh, it's 10:56? Yeah. Well, we're almost at the end here. Anything you still want to play before we close it off?
We have too much. Oh, we got this Crossing Boundaries, an interesting Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got another Brewster clip. What was this one? Oh, this is the car one. Yeah, I didn't find out something.
Yeah, I think you should probably go with the. We could play the Curb Your Enthusiasm thing, and then.
Well, it's 10:59. Just go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Why don't we?
Let's have a closing.
Well, I think things are starting to look a little better in the world.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Mother's Day, we can say things are coming up on Mother's Day.
Yeah, we have a lot to be grateful for, particularly if you have your health and your mother, your family's okay, and we'll just keep doing what we're doing, and hopefully there's a lot of light that will shine on our society in the next few weeks. And maybe with a little luck, we'll have some baseball. I hope they get their act together and do something soon. But that's about. I know. Well, they're not making much of an effort to give us hope that it's going to happen, that they're going to finish off what they started. So.
They could take. I mean, they got to move fast because if they come on and there's baseball on, what are you going to watch? Baseball or?
Well, people always have to choose between the NBA playoffs and NHL playoffs and baseball. That's always a choice. And people love. I mean, the NBA playoffs is the greatest thing for a month and a half. So I don't know if nobody decided to take me up on my suggestion about the cruise theme.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a great idea.
I know. So I think they might just be punting, and we might not see any basketball. It's just so sad. I mean, they don't. It seems like they could do it, particularly NBA.
Oh, the NBA was natural for the cruise ship.
Yeah, it's just you don't have that many players. You don't need that much space. You just need a basketball court. Oh, okay, I'm not going there. Mary Tyler Moore.
Yeah, Mary Tyler Moore.
So it's either the last song would be either Sweet Virginia or the other song, Crazy Mama. Yeah. I sent you that one too. I think that's earlier. Are you going to be able to find that or not?
Of course. Crazy Mama?
Mm-hmm.
What I do?
The Rolling Stones. No, M-A. That one. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so happy Mother's Day, everybody. We're going to finish off with Crazy Mama from the Rolling Stones off the Black and Blue album. And have a great middle of May week.
Where you crave that mama with your bow.
May it live up to all your expectations and more.
Song, I shot